Hello everyone. I had to stop the other video I was doing on the Pastor Poju because I was just getting emotional. Anytime I think about my childhood and how life was really hard, it makes me emotional, especially these days. So I had just had to cut it short, although the video was already too long, anyways. And as soon as I went off, because I just went on my phone and I see that there has been an attack in Kwara State. Terrorists have killed people. Kwara State is one of those states that was sort of like a peaceful state. There's few states in Nigeria where uh, you don't have these incidences of terrorism or attacks or stuff like that. Or maybe it's just they don't bring it to me. But in recent years, they say there's a new terrorist group that have been killing people. And then you see, so I look at this and I'm like, but somebody like Pastor Poju now, we now tell families of those people that they are being programmed to hate Nigeria. Because Pastor Poju has not lost a child. He has not lost a sibling to terrorists. He has not lost a parent to terrorists. He has not lost a loved one to terrorists. So you tell people they are being programmed. I just find this so annoying when we sit in our privileged places. We forget that for these people that are being killed, they are human beings like us. Maybe it's because me, I have what is called survivor's guilt. Anytime this thing happen, I'm always thinking, why them? Why did not me? That kind of a thing. I'm always thinking, I might be, definitely, I might be the next person. That's why right from 2014, I started saying, yesterday's victims were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims would be today's survivors. The question I always ask is, who is next? Who is next? You're telling people that they are being programmed to hate Nigeria. Do you know what Nigeria is doing to a lot of people? See the people that have been killed in Benue. Has Pastor Poju gone there to go and see them and find out whether somebody will program them to hate Nigeria, or the experiences of what they have gone through is what is making them to hate Nigeria? Has he gone to Benue to go and ask them and find out from them, is it somebody that is telling them to hate Nigeria, or is it that the fact that they are being killed and government is not doing anything, not speaking, nothing, that is making them hate Nigeria? Has he checked any of those things? Saying that people are programmed. Who are the people programming who? So if people are programming people to hate Nigeria, why don't he program people to love Nigeria? Everybody has the right to talk. Everybody has the right to talk. But don't negate people's lived experiences because you have no experiences, or you have been privileged to be in a different place. It's just like, I mean, there are certain privileges that we have. We should recognize them. And we should know that there are a lot of people that don't have those privileges, and see beyond our noses for us to see what they are going through. Anyway, there's also this message here. I think it's the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors. They've come out to reply Pastor Poju. They also said, with due respect, dear Pastor Poju, with due respect, your recent comments reflect a misunderstanding of the realities surrounding medical education and the healthcare system in Nigeria. Contrary to your claim, no medical doctor is trained on 500,000. I don't even know where he got that from. 5 years. Maybe he was using like his own time, our own time, maybe the time when school fees was like 3,000 per session, or 10,000 or 15,000. I don't even know. Because this day and era, a peer-reviewed study by Osoba et al. 2021, published in Pan-African Medical Journal, estimates the cost of training a doctor in Nigeria to range between $21,000 and $51,000. This includes tuition, living expenses, and other associated expenses. Because there are a lot of them. Books. Is it the books you are going to buy? How much is even then? Because I was a medical student before. When they closed down ABU Zaria, that by the time I went to BUK, I started BUK. When they opened it again, I said I should come and continue. I just told my dad, when I finish my microbiology, I'll go and do the medicine. Now the medicine will still there. I never still do a move. I've not yet done, because medicine wasn't really my thing. Parents, the moment a child is intelligent, they want you to go and be doing those courses. Left for me, honestly, if I would turn back time, it's political science I will go and read, as I did his, or law. So he said, despite this investment, the average Nigerian doctor earns about 250,000 monthly, roughly $170. A stark contrast to their counterparts in US, where training costs about around 275,000 and the average monthly salary is about $16,000, which is 24 million. For a Nigerian doctor to qualify and practice in the US, their family often spends over $10,000 to support the process. This is not about ingratitude. Nigerian doctors are among the most hardworking and resilient globally. While the health system is a state of crisis, many citizens cannot afford medical tourism. It is easy for pastors with access to tithes. Oh, God bless whoever wrote this thing. He write am well, bam. Because those assets that they have to tithes and offerings, the other ones have to sadaka and whatever, it's like the ones that the politicians have to our commonwealth. And so they think everybody have that access to use money anyhow. When you're collecting 10% of people's salary, of course you come and say all these things now. And so it is easy for pastors with access to tithes and offerings to seek care abroad, but the average Nigerian church member cannot, which is the truth. We urge you to speak truth to power and advocate for a better health system. Nigeria currently ranks 142nd out of 195 globally. As a final note, it may be worth considering the Apostles' model, focusing on prayers, fasting, and word rather than serving tables. Wishing you a reflective and blessed Easter. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh no. Oh, whoever wrote this issue there. Wait, let me put this. God bless whoever. God bless the author of this message. That's all I've got to say. Because that's what you need. Had you come in this suffering, people are dying. You see, when I see medical doctors in Nigeria, anyone I say, I thank them. It's not easy. They are being kidnapped left, right, and center. Because terrorists, they use them to treat themselves. They will kidnap doctor how many months? Nobody is doing anything. How many kidnapped doctors has Pastor Poju helped to pay their this thing, ransom, or help to rescue them from the hands of the terrorists? They are going through so much. Then you sit down and serve them and tell them they are ungrateful. How much are they being paid? That you are a doctor. You cannot even afford to send your child to a decent school. You are not sure of good quality education for your child. Thank you for watching.